So, the morning of the first class, I awoke from a dream. And someone was asking me, what if trauma is not just a psychiatric disorder? What if trauma is a spiritual crisis? So that evening, I went to the class and I posed that question. What if trauma is not just a psychiatric disorder? What if trauma is a spiritual crisis? And people seemed to resonate with that concept, and we began our journey. So we're seeing it as a crisis, a crossing, really a journey. And it's actually a moral awakening. That people come into youth with a childish, naive morality that, good things happen to good people and bad things happen to bad people. And then somewhere on the journey you encounter combat or assault or some other traumatizing factor, and the naive, childish morality is broken. And we find out that, good things can happen to bad people and bad things can happen to good people. And as a matter of fact, we can find out that bad things can happen to us and that we can do bad things too. And so the old morality is gone and we need a new morality. And I'm seeing this as the hero's journey, the warrior's journey. That you're going along at a normal level, and something takes you down into the realm of shadows, and you have to find your way from the realm of shadows to the realm of spirit, and then you have to return, but you don't return at the same level. That's the hero's journey, and I'm seeing that as the warrior's journey. The old morality is broken, that good things happen to good people and bad things happen to bad people. And so we find ourselves, traumatized. And that's only the middle of the journey. It's not the end. Because there is a new morality that's possible. A warrior's morality, a mature morality. That whatever has been done, whatever I have done or whatever has been done to me, I can still do the right thing. And that's the journey. That's a faith that cannot be taken from you. That, no matter what is happening, whatever is happening, I can do the next right thing, and the next right thing, and the next right thing. And I believe this is what makes recovery from trauma possible. And what I've discovered, working with the people, the veterans that I'm working with, the men and women that I've been working with, is that they've all come to a point in their journey at which they've decided that there is something in the world that is worth giving their life for. It might be a cause, it might be a friend, but it's something greater than oneself. And having come to this point where I have found that there are things worth giving my life for, is the moment one becomes a warrior. And that strength, that strength is what makes it possible for us to make it all the way across this journey.
Hopefully not too wordy. 7 years ago, seeking assistance with health issues with the veterans, I became aware that many things that occurred to me in Vietnam, exposure to dioxin and Agent Orange and such, was doing a number on my body. Within a couple of years, the issue of not being able to sleep, anger issues, explosive, led to psychotherapy. And the psychiatrist at one point made it clear that I was suffering from PTSD, and I refused to accept that. It was then suggested that I try and attend the meeting with some other veterans and hear about mindfulness. And so I did, willing to try anything. As I said, I couldn't sleep. I have these anger issues and this constant banter in my head that never went away, totally frustrating, inability to pointedly concentrate on an individual thing. At the first or second meeting, during the course of a short meditation, a suggestion was made to think about an image that would somewhat be peaceful. And the image that came to my mind was holding my grandson for the very first time. Lo and behold, bringing that image to mind immediately stopped that craziness that was going on in my brain for the very first time in many, many years. The hook was set, and I've come back for years now because you guys continue to pick these little things that make it better.